Welcome back to We Wonder. It's no secret that there's a lot to do and see in South Cebu in the Philippines. We want to help you know which spots are the must-see while you're on your trip through Cebu. Some of these are world famous, some are almost unknown. This list is not ranked on popularity. We picked the 7 spots we truly believe you should not miss and ranked them based on their beauty, uniqueness to other things on the island, and fun factor. But before we get started, just remember, even though we've seen a lot in South Cebu, there's still so much more to see. If your favorite spot isn't on this list, let us know in the comments so we can visit it next time we're there, and maybe it'll make it into the updated version of this list one day. Before we get to the We Wonder 7 Wonders of South Cebu, let's start with 3 honorable mentions that just missed the top 7. Bogo River Cruise. Located in Aguinaldo, the best way to get those El Nido vibes without ever leaving Cebu. Best seen during high tide for more dramatic colors in the water, but still worth seeing at any time. Take a private boat ride along the river to where it meets the ocean and learn a bit of history about this very underrated spot in Cebu. Not to mention you cross an extremely picturesque bridge on your way to the river itself, and who doesn't love a bonus bridge or two at their tourist attractions? Ohs Minya Peak. Easily reachable from popular tourist towns like Montpellier. This is absolutely the most popular peak on the island of Cebu, but for good reason. It's very easy to reach the peak itself for a truly out-of-this-world view. But if you don't like how overcrowded the peak becomes, it's easy to simply walk to one of the other peaks that's less crowded than the main one. Montpellier Falls. Very unknown, this imposing waterfall holds a special place in my heart, making it hard to not put it in the top 7. One of the tallest falls in South Cebu, there's no way you won't leave impressed. Even just the walk to the falls is out of this world beautiful. If you can go there with the local kids, you'll have twice as much fun. Try to go soon because I see this place gaining a lot of popularity in the years to come. Without further ado, here are the We Wonder 7 Wonders of South Cebu. No trip is complete without visiting these spots. Number 7, Sardine Run. Located on Panagsama Beach in Montpellier, this is truly an awesome experience. From the beach, just swim out to where you see all the boats crowded around and look below you. It's said over 1 million sardines call this spot home. Good for snorkeling or diving, this is truly a one-of-a-kind experience. On top of that, it's so close to the beach that you really don't need to have a guide to take you to it. You can just swim out on your own. Also, this area is known for having sea turtles. Just a little added bonus. Number 6, Ohs Falls. The most beautiful blue water, a long hanging bridge, and multiple small waterfalls leading up to the Granddaddy Falls at the end. The trek back to Ohs Falls really does feel like an adventure. There are multiple small pools to stop and hang out in as the path goes back through the river itself. This place is absolutely gaining popularity, but it's still not overrun with people either. Number 5, Aguinaldo Falls. You'll notice a trend here in South Cebu. There are an ungodly amount of beautiful blue waterfalls to see, and Aguinaldo is one of the best. Actually, that's an understatement. This isn't just one waterfall. This is a multi-level adventure to eventually arrive at the extremely isolated and breathtaking falls at the end. Be ready to swim, jump, and climb if you come here. When we went, they warned us this waterfall was not just for sightseeing, and they were not lying. Number 4, Kawasan Falls.
It's now or never.
Though not as bright blue as the other waterfalls in the 7 Wonders of Cebu, this is absolutely one of the most unique and fun things you can do in South Cebu. The other falls we mentioned so far have you swimming through waist-deep water, but at Kawasan Falls, prepare for long swims in areas where you have no hope of touching the bottom. Once you make it to the end, the guides will have you do one more huge jump into the emerald green waters below before swimming past the waterfall into a cave. Nothing else in South Cebu is quite like this one. It's something you really need to experience for yourself. Number 3, Aguinaldo Peak. Unlike Ohs Minya Peak, this is far from an easy climb. It'll take around an hour to reach the top, but be ready for one of the most dramatic views in all of South Cebu. Right before you reach the peak itself, there's a small cave you can explore as well. From the main peak, there are paths leading over to other surrounding peaks, one known as Ohs Minya Peak, or Dangerous Peak. Of any peak in South Cebu, we truly feel this one deserves to be in the 7 Wonders for its out-of-this-world views and peaceful vibes. But be careful at Ohs Minya Peak. One wrong step and... Number 2, enum Bakken Falls. Okay, we admit it, there have been a lot of waterfalls on this list, but we firmly believe the best waterfall in South Cebu is enum Bakken Falls. There are actually multiple levels and many waterfalls you can see here if you have a guide to take you to them. But the main attraction is without a doubt the large waterfall you see right as you walk in. This thing is the definition of imposing. When we were there, there was a freaking rainbow coming off of it. From just looking at it to swimming out to the rocks underneath, this thing is incredible all around. To top it all off, most tourists still miss this one when they come to Cebu. It's absolutely possible you could have this entire place all to yourself like we did.
You can reach the end of the rainbow. It's so beautiful.
And finally, our number 1 wonder of South Cebu, Kawasan Canyoneering. Easily the most visited tourist attraction in all of Cebu, but for good reason. Not only is this endless fun, it's also absolutely breathtaking. Jump from cliff after cliff as you swim your way downstream to end up at Kawasan Falls. I do want to be clear, however, we're putting canyoneering down the river itself into the 7 Wonders of Cebu, not just Kawasan Falls. You can visit Kawasan Falls without doing the canyoneering, but I firmly believe that is a mistake. Either way, the canyoneering here in Cebu should not be missed. And there you have it, our official 7 Wonders of South Cebu. Let us know what we missed in the comments below. We know some of you were expecting to see whale sharks on this list, but that's something we haven't been able to make it to yet. Maybe next time. We also have a full guide on how to travel Cebu in extreme detail that I'll link to at the end of this video and in the description. Check out our Ko-fi in the description as well to help us be able to keep making videos like this. Any support helps. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more 7 Wonders videos based in other areas of the Philippines. And finally, please give this video a share to help other travelers out with their planning. Keep wondering, guys. We'll see you in the next video.